Hi guys, Luke here from Warhammer Retreat, and today we are playing our first game of Warhammer 40k 8th edition. I have with me
Rob.
Not seen him before in videos, but he's going to start appearing more. We've got the Dark Imperium set, assembled and base colour spray. Obviously didn't have time to paint it, seeing as it only came out 2 days ago. When we're recording this, it's about 3 days by the time it goes out to you. So we're going to play our first game of 8th and sort of give our thoughts along the way. And Rob here is going to be playing the side of the Imperium. I'm going to be taking the side of Nurgle, and we're really looking forward to it. It should be a really fun game, and we'll show the armies when we're all set up. Right, so now Rob's going to see if we can roll to seize initiative. I've set up my Plague Marines, and I set up them first because I had less units, so we're going to see now. And you can't really see on the image, let me just...
Second 6 already. Speak to how this game's going to go.
Nice. Right, so Space Marines get the first turn.
Yeah.
Right, so now the Ultramarines are moving up. Now this is the, what squad's this?
That's a squad of intercessors, I think.
We'll go for regular
Standard bolt, Primaris bolt.
regular Bolt Marines. Just 4 regular Marines and a sergeant in the unit, I think.
Intercessor squad.
There you go. They're going to have to give them fancy names.
Yeah, of course.
They can't be just Primaris Marines.
Well, no, it's like Astra Militarum from Guard. You know.
Using the clever thing that came with the kit, as opposed to a measuring tape.
Yeah, well, I mean, we might as well. That is going to die. I'm going to get it. I do not like it. It will die. 10 inches. We'll not get them there, but hang on.
So the regular Marines get to move up 6 inches, but the jump Marines actually get a 10-inch move because,
And then they can advance and shoot.
which is really good. But just in the new edition, they've changed movement values for a lot of things to make a lot of things faster, or in my case, for Death Guard, slower.
Yeah, they're going to stay. That's my movement.
Right. Okay.
Actually, no. These guys are going to advance.
They goes in advance, and they advance D6 inches.
Yep.
6. And is that enough to get them on top of the
Are we saying that's enough?
base to base?
Base to base? No.
You'd have to get the entire squad up there, so no. 6-inch advance isn't quite enough to get them on top of the silo.
We're just going to move them around.
So they're just going to move around to get in a better fire position around the other side that you guys can't see. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my movement.
Just quickly before we enter the shooting phase, we've got to mention that the mission objective is tactical escalation. And the first objective that the Space Marines generated was to kill an enemy unit with fly, which will be my Blight drone. So
Big guy.
the big guy I've got to watch out for now. Right, so now we've gone on to the Space Marine shooting phase. I'm really nervous about this bit because this is where it gets excessively nasty for my guys.
Yeah. I'm going to fire the interceptors first, because even though they've advanced, they have assault weapons, which can fire 3 times. They have 2 each, so they can fire both of them, which means they get 18 shots.
The one that's
hitting
hiding behind this
big can right here.
Yeah.
They hit on 3s. Those, they're not within range of anyone's buff. Actually, they might be within range of the captain's. Hang on. Yeah, not within range of the captains. Okay.
So different characters give different sort of aura effects.
Yes, the captain would allow them to re-roll ones on hits. Now, the Marines, I'm right in thinking they're toughness 5, right?
Yes, so Nurgle Marines, toughness 5.
Wounding on 5. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's a fair few wounds. They've got a 3-up save, reduced to a 4-up because the weapons are -1 rend.
See what happens. That's not bad. 3 dead.
3 fail, however,
They get
due
right?
to a resistance, I can't remember the exact name of the rules. Basically, it's like how the old Feel No Pain worked.
Yeah. Except better.
Except better because it can't be negated.
Yeah.
They get to roll to see if they still survive just through being impossibly hardy. So
2 die.
2 die from that unit.
Which you get to choose.
Which I do actually get to choose. Right, so the next unit to fire is...
Intercessor squad. Drop another die.
Never mind.
They also hit on 3s. They have a sergeant within 6 inches, which means they'll get to re-roll their wounds if they wound. So firstly hitting on 3s. 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. Same squad. They're shooting at the same squad, by the way. Wounding on 5s because toughness 5. 2 wounds. -1 AP.
I got -1 rend on these. AP, rend, whatever you want to call it. It's rend is Age of Sigmar, I think, and AP is
same thing.
It's the same thing. So they're back to 4-up saves again. Failed one, and then due to the resistance, they get the 5-up, and they failed another one.
No, they didn't. They failed to win with 2s, so it's fine.
So another one of those guys dies.
Yeah.
Right. So the next squad to fire.
I'm going to fire the Hellblasters, followed by the other squad of Intercessors, and then the Ancient's going to fire 2. But the Ancient, the Hellblasters are all firing at them. 4 of the Intercessors are going to fire at him. 1 can't, so he's going to fire into the Cultist type guys. Right.
So firing the
Hellblasters
first.
Right. So they're going to overheat their weapons because they reroll 1s right now, which is good. No. Okay.
One of them dies.
One of them just killed himself.
Straight up dies.
Yep.
There's no armor saves or anything. The weapon just exploded and taken out. Good, nice quality Imperium made, brand new things.
I have to roll to wound, which is 3s.
That was to hit. Yeah. 3s to wound because of the high damage, and they are a -4 rend.
-4 AP. Yep.
Now that negates his save entirely.
Yep.
Except he still does get his
against wounds, which means you have to roll 4. Because they are doing 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Yep.
Well, actually,
we'll have to check the
before
rules.
we go on that, let me just check the rules. He has a 5-up invuln save.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take the 5-up invuln save first, and make one of them.
Okay.
And then I'll make
2 checks.
2 checks to see if he can negate the wounds anyway, because he's rotten and big. So he goes down to 9 wounds in total.
So no, that's a bad die. That'll work. The nose right, it's green. Yeah. So then that's a character I can't target because he's further behind than that, so I've got to fire at him. I can only fire 4 times at him. So I'm going to now. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
I'm going to now fire my 4 of these guys into the big thing. 4 Intercessors hitting on. Take these out of the way. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling to wound rolls with 1, not damage to hit rolls. Wounding on 5s.
He's toughness 7.
Yep, 5s. 2. Oh, wait, they get to reroll that because of the cat. Nope.
Right, 2 wounds against him, and they're a -1 rend, so he's down to a 4-up armour, and he makes both of them.
Makes both of them. Right, so this Intercessor, who can't see that, is going to fire into them. Hitting on 3s, rerolling nothing. He won't reroll that, so he misses. And finally, this guy, the Ancient, will also fire at the big annoying thing. Hitting on 2s, I believe.
Well, he missed.
He won't reroll, so he misses no matter what. Yep.
Does the Ancient not get affected by his own aura?
No, they don't. It's friendly units. He also only hits on 3s. He won't affect it. No.
Well, no, in that case, the Ancient misses.
Yeah. Okay. I get to roll, and on a 4+, the guy that died gets to fire. Because of the Ancient.
Alright, so going back, the guy that died, because of the Ancient, on a 4+, he still gets to fire. He does get to fire an additional shot.
So, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Hitting on 3s,
he hits.
Wounding
on 3s.
Supercharging,
yep.
So wounding on 3s, and he fails to wound. That's happens when you forget rules, they turn out to be insignificant anyway.
Yes, exactly, every time.
Right, so that's the end of the shooting phase.
Yep.
Cost the Space Marines almost as much as it cost the Death Guard.
Hang on, whoa, you suffered a lot.
Yeah, I've suffered a fair amount of casualties over there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty big loss, but yeah.
There's no need for a leadership check over there because of numbers lost. I can't actually lose any models over there.
How many did you lose?
I lost 3 and the leadership is 10, so it's impossible for me to roll higher than a 10.
You roll a d6, yeah, it is impossible.
You roll a d6, so it's impossible for me to fail a leadership test over here.
I think too high leadership 2, I'll check though. Pretty sure.
And the Space Marines definitely
leadership
too
8.
high.
Leadership 8.
So that happens at the end of the...
Yep. There's no assaults that can go off, no one's within range.
No assaults, which is after assaults when you're supposed to meant to do morale.
It is.
Because morale fades, but
doesn't
morale
matter.
doesn't take effect, and we're going to move straight into the Death Guard's turn. Right, so now moving into Death Guard turn 1, I'm going to draw an objective. Big Game Hunter. Score at least one victory point if an enemy unit with wound characteristics of 10 or more was destroyed.
You can't do that.
I can't do that, so I'm going to get rid of that one and draw another one. No prisoners. Score one victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. If between 3 to 5 enemy units were destroyed during your turn, I've effectively won the game. At this stage of this smaller units. Score D3, and if I destroy 6, I've effectively wiped the army, but I do score D3 plus 3. Obviously it matters more for larger games, but I can still score the point in this one.
And you'll get a point for First Blood, right?
And I'll get a point for First Blood. I think. I'm not sure First Blood's still a thing.
We assume, so we'll count it and then we'll check later.
Yeah. Right, so going straight into the movement phase, I'm going to move forward the Blight Drone.
They're all very slow because they are rotted by nobles.
Set for the Blight Drone.
No, this is not good.
Which gets to, let me just get my handy...
Come within rapid fire range, please.
I'm going to, because I get within range of my stuff as well.
Uh-oh.
Move forward 10 inches.
And well done. You are very
lose
smart.
my D10 wound dice. Fortunately, playing D&D, we've got lots of wound dice spare.
More than enough dice. Just more. We both don't have a problem. Both with this or with D&D.
Right, so I'm going to move the Plague Caster 5 inches forward. Around the terrain, because I don't want to get slowed by it. Which that's the thing anymore.
I don't think it is either. I think you just go over it.
I don't know. I'm going to move it around and check the rule later.
We know so few rules. This is going to be a life issue. Neither of us are going to know what's happening.
I want to also move forward my Poxwalkers. They've only got a movement speed of 4 inches. So
Plague, whatever they used to be, plague zombies.
they were originally in in 2012, I think it was when the Chaos Codex was released. They were able, if you brought Typhus in an army, you were able to bring zombies. But these, I suppose, are the answer. You don't have to bring Typhus. You get zombies anyway. Get fly forward. Staying in unit coherency and knocking half the models flying. And then I'm going to move forward the battered unit of Death Guard, but
They will all die. I will brutally murder them.
still
all.
very much functional. But they can move forward 5 inches.
They are fast by plague, right?
However, yet another unit, the big fatty in the back, can only move forward 4.
The slowest man alive.
He is.
His legs are broken. Like, that's why. Someone broke his legs before the battle.
Right, so moving straight into the shooting phase.
This is a...
The Blight Drone has a range of 9 inches on its weapon. I'll get a tape measure so it's a little more accurate.
Yeah, for shooting we need a tape measure. You can't really use...
And he is able to hit the enemy unit. Now it does... It's an assault D6 weapon. So actually...
It auto hits, I'm assuming.
It also hits. So actually
Great.
I'm going
It's a flamer.
to, before the shooting phase, advance that guy as well.
Oh god, no. Please, please no.
If I can find
Don't use the stuff I used against you against me. This is not fair.
I'm going to dice, I'm going to advance him 2 inches. Skipping the psychic phase, by the way, there's nothing in range.
I just have no psychics.
Yeah. So 2 inches, that was a guess at 2 inches.
Yeah, it's accurate
Accurate
enough.
one enough. It doesn't matter. It's definitely now within range of using its ability. So it does D6, so 3 hits. Now they also hit. They are strength 6, so they're wounding on 3s. 3 dice. 2 succeed, 1 fail. But however, it's a blight weapon, so it gets to re-roll 1s.
Oh.
And
Yes.
still messes up.
Please. No more wounds. I've suffered 2 heavier casualties already. 1 Primaris wound. It's heavy losses.
Now it's a -1 AP and does 2...
Damage?
-1 AP and does 1 damage per hit. So,
Okay, cool.
Don't want to roll for your saves.
Oh, have you...
It's
Did you roll... Oh yeah, auto wounds.
auto
Yeah, you're right.
wounds,
So I get, what, 4 up?
4 up, yeah, -1 round.
Okay, so one
guy-
guy takes a wound.
One guy takes a wound and it's down to 1 wound.
1 wound, because they all have 2 wounds, because Space Marines weren't hard enough to kill already.
I think that's basically what they're going for when they made this game.
Yeah. Let's just
These guys
void
can't
up some
shoot.
Space
He has a
Marines.
plasma pistol that's not in range. These guys, however, can shoot.
You should overcharge it. You should overcharge the plasma pistol. It's a great idea.
These guys
It's
can
clearly
shoot.
worth it. Never overcharge the plasma weapons. Never.
Actually, he does have a plasma gun.
Do it. Dave.
I don't need to overcharge though.
Rolls of 1.
However, he is also within 12 inches, so this flame ring gets to fire 2 shots. He's literally just going to fire the guys in front of him because they are scary.
Who we still can't see because miles back.
Now on a roll of a 1, bad things happen.
Do they?
Roll to 1 to hit.
That's fine.
Plasma.
Please. Not if you're not supercharging it.
Doesn't get hot if you don't supercharge, so that's fine.
It's only an issue if you supercharge now, which means plasma is a lot more viable unless you decide to randomly overcharge things, which you should totally not do. It's not a good idea. Although, to be fair, I was hoping I could actually do more damage rather than just 1 to the really big thing, which is still now going to cause me nightmares. What are you shooting? Come on.
What am I shooting?
Yeah.
Right, so I've got 1 hit on those. Roll to wound.
7 against 5. So
against
threes.
5. So 3's to wound, and it does wound.
Negative from what from your weapon?
A plasma gun, -3.
So I get a 6 up.
He gets a 6 up save against this, and he makes Archer
Oh.
No.
I think they're down to. I think they have 2 as well, so down to 1.
Down to 1, we can check it later, and bump
Yeah.
them up to 2 if it comes to it.
If that is
So
the case,
the
yeah.
guy that's
I
hidden
can't
from
imagine.
your view is
I can't imagine they do have that many, but we will see.
Down to 1
Is
wound.
that actually look? If that's the sergeant, put it on someone else because I would not kill the sergeant.
It's not the sergeant, no.
Okay.
Bolt pistol, bolt gun. I'm going to fire 1 bolt pistol shot and 2 bolt gun shots because everything's in rapid fire range, fortunately. Those hit. They wound on a toughness 5, are
They're
they?
toughness 5. So
Toughness 5, so I think that fails to wound unless the bolt guns are...
at least I'm pretty sure they're toughness 5. Unless you want to take this, so I can quickly go check.
That's right, I will quickly
Yeah, check. They're the interceptors. I think they're toughness 5.
They are. They're interceptors. No, interceptors, they're interceptors.
Yeah. Okay.
Inception.
Just quiet. Just get on with things. You're not killing me. Yeah, I'm going to regret that statement very shortly.
No, so they did naff all. Now,
Things are alive.
in 8th edition, can you charge if you rapid fire?
I don't know. We should check the ruling on that.
What it is you can't charge if you advance
Yeah.
or fall back that turn.
Unless you have a special rule which allows you to, do that, which I don't know.
Now, it's
It might have. Wolfen might have. I'm not 100% on that.
Now, these guys need to fire Overwatch. So,
Oh,
we'll fire the Overwatch now.
hang on.
This has remained hitting on 6s. I know a lot of rules have changed, but that's one of the rules that has remained. Overwatch is hitting on 6s as a
9,
charging.
12, 14, 16, 17, 18. All their shots. Because they shoot more than Sing.
But considering they're sort of like pistols, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, hit on 6s. That's
2 hits.
2 6s. They're not within range of a guy that they are. So they can re-roll the ones.
Reroll 1s to hit because of the range. I got
Gives
one
them
more
a
hit.
third, yeah. So it was worth rolling. Wounding on 4s.
Winning on 3s. Oh no, winning on
Toughness
4s.
5. Strength,
Tough.
yeah. So,
And they failed
Nothing.
to wound.
yeah.
Right, so now charge distance.
2d6.
I think 2d6
Nothing changed
and it's a 9-inch charge.
Well done.
Which I fail.
5 inches, not enough.
So my guys should basically just stay put. And that is the end of Death Guard's turn
Too
1.
late to be shocked to death. Okay. So you're recording that.
Yeah, so start of the Space Marines second next turn, we're going to draw another tactical objective for them before Rob starts moving.
Yes, we are, because we need to do that, which is a 33, which is objective 3, right? I think, if nothing
Used to
changed.
secure objective 3. I don't know if it still is or not.
Score 2 victory points if you control objective marker 3 for 2 consecutive turns.
For 2 turns.
Yeah.
Which is that one there, so you've got to stay put on that one for a couple of turns.
And I've got to kill whatever's on it too.
Which is harder
Not
done.
easier said than done. So let's move closer to it because this needs to die now. It's in the way. They're going to move up. This guy's on 1. He's also going to move up because he wants to get involved. These guys don't like him either because one of their friends died trying to kill him. Which is his fault, not mine. 6 inches up here. Ooh. I don't really want to charge my captain into the box walkers because that might be a bad idea.
Oh, it'll either kill him or tie him up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'll do one of the two.
Because they won't run away. Stop them. Well,
He's
he's
good.
run away from combat anymore. Yeah. And
Nothing happened. Nobody saw anything.
all the jumping rings go night night.
Yeah, I don't think I've really got a choice. I think he's got to move up. He's got to try and get past them. Now these guys can move 10, so they're going to hop up and just avoid those Nurgle guys that want to charge them. Make them have to shoot them, which is still probably not in my best interest. These guys are going to move up 6 now, because I have not got an objective for that, so there's no point in being back here. And he's going to move up 6 as well, and just, I don't think he can be that close, can he?
He can move as close as he likes.
Okay, he's going to go there. That's my movement. I don't think anyone's going to advance. I could advance him, but that's just going to get him closer, which isn't really going to help me. Advancing them means they can't shoot. Advancing them is pointless. Yep, so I'm just going to shoot a lot. Now, before I fire this, well, I can grab all of them and fire the guys with the interceptors or whatever they were. Inceptors.
The bolt,
The nasty
heavy
bolt
bolted
guys.
pistols.
Yeah, who are going to be hitting on 3s. Definitely not re-rolling 1s anymore. They are not within that range. That is a decent roll, and I really wish I still had that re-rolling 1s, because that was 4 1s. And then 2 2s, so they don't hit. Wounding on 4s against the plague guys because they're still shooting at them. That's
Right, so they got a -1
6.
AP to them, so that's 6
6
4
what?
up saves. Oh, it's going to be brutal.
3 failed.
3 failed. So that is almost the unit.
Average.
So I'm now going to check to see if the fact that they're Nurgle keeps them alive. So 2 more of those guys died. They're getting slowly whittled away to
It's
nothing.
been pretty quick. Let's be honest, they've been shot through pretty quickly. So I'm just going to do the incessors against them, which is, they're not within 15, I don't think. They haven't moved up that far. I'll check, but no, they're not. But they are all within range. Actually, is my lieutenant within range? Yes, so he's going to fire first because otherwise he's going to fall out of range. So the lieutenant is going to fire with his 2-shot weapon, hitting, because I think he hits on a 3+. It is only strength 4, so winning on 5s. Nothing. Okay. Then the intercessors are going to fire, hitting on 3s. They do not reroll 1s. They do reroll 1s to wound, but not to hit. Then they're also winning on 5s. 1 wound. So again, 4 up, followed by Feel No Pain.
4 up, 5 up. Were effectively what is Feel No Pain. And another one goes down. If you could just take away the captain.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And keep the plasma alive for as long as humanly possible because he's one really in the unit that can do some damage.
He's the guy that can do something. Be within range. No way near it. Not within range in any way. So he can't fire at that because that is a character, I'm correct in thinking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, can't fire on that one. Can't fire on that because he can't see it. He can't see anything. The Ancient can't see anything. Is he within 12 of these guys? He is, which his weapon is, I think, 3 shots, but I will check. I think it's a 3-shot pistol with a 12-inch range. Yep. Strength 4, so it's just hitting on 2s? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, hitting on 2s. It's 2 hits. Wounding on, what toughness are they for?
They are toughness 3.
Okay, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Now they have a
He has no...
no save, 7+ save, which is quite difficult to roll on these.
Dun, dun.
However, they do still get their 5 up.
Yep. 5 up,
Nurgle,
I don't want to die.
don't want to die save, and one of them goes down.
Blink. Right. So, at least I don't think I'm going to check, but I don't think he has No, yeah, no, you can see the side of them. Sorry, the ancient can actually see the side of them. Don't think he's within 15, but the ancient can actually see the side of them. I just checked. But he's not within rapid fire, so he's going to just fire one bolt rifle shot, hitting on 3s. Nope, misses. Right, so now to the more important ones, and the ones I'm kind of panicking about, is rapid firing into him here. The big, what is it called again?
It is a blight drone.
Big annoying fly. We're going to call it big annoying fly. Okay, so hitting on 3s. Thank God I don't get to reroll 1s on the hit. Unless they're within 6 of the ancient, actually, and 3 of those were 1s. They are not within 6 of the ancient, but the Hellblasters will get to reroll 1s.
Are they overcharged?
This is just the...
Oh, regular guys, yeah.
Regular guys. Wounding on... 5s. That's 2, it's not bad.
2 wounds with -1 rend, so that's a 4-up save, and he makes them both.
Makes them both, okay. I'm not going to overcharge them, I've learnt my lesson, that was a bad life choice. 6, that's 6, I need 4 more.
It used to be a case of, even if you overcharge them with Marines, you still get your 3-up saves, so it's alright, but now they just straight die.
So yeah, overcharging them's really dangerous right now. So they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because they're within that range of the captain, and they rolled no 1s. I should have overcharged.
Never mind.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, get strength 7.
Re-rolling 1s because they are also within 6 of the lieutenant. So they get to re-roll
those ones.
Those ones. Which is good, because that means 4. Doing
4 wounds against it.
1 damage each. So -4 means you get your 5-up invul.
5-up invul.
Wait, 5-up.
Followed by my 5-up Nurgle save, and he doesn't take any. Oh dear.
He must die.
He's
by sword
doing
or something.
ridiculously well at this point.
They've done. He's fired. They've fired. He's going to fire his pistol, even though it's probably not going to do anything. Hitting on 3s, hits, wounding on 5s. If this does something, no.
No.
Right. So then, charging. I think I can only charge into one thing. I don't think I can charge multiple units into one guy.
I think you can.
Okay then. The intercessors are going to charge, as well as their lieutenant.
Right, I'm going to declare an Overwatch then.
Yeah, definitely the intercessors are going to go first. So.
And in doing so, I get
D6.
D6. Now these
auto hit. They still auto hit because it says they auto hit on the weapon profile. So they still auto hit.
I'll go with that then. I'm sure someone will comment if we're wrong. So that's 4.
Yeah, 4. There's 3 more.
Now that is hitting on a auto hit.
Yep. So it's wounding on. Which one is it? Where is it? There it is. Strength user, or is that?
So it's strength 6 at the moment.
Yep. So wounding on 3s.
He's 3 wounds and a -1 rend.
Nice one, so 4 up.
AP. I keep saying rend. AP. That was ridiculous. So that's 4 4s on his saves.
My luck is coming back.
Although I can't kill them, he can't kill me.
I can hurt you, it's just not very likely.
No.
So they're going to charge. I have to roll my charge, but.
And you roll Snake Eyes for the charge.
Actually, hang on, let me check things, but I might not be able to reroll so that.
I don't have to be reroll for it, but.
I think you're right, but. No, you're right, yeah. No, they don't. They don't. Unless they are. Hang on, does he? No. Yeah, no, they don't make it in.
They don't make it in with Snake Eyes, which means the guy behind them can't make it in because they can't get past them to make it in.
You are right, yeah.
So they
that's great.
are another turn out in the horrible open expanse.
Yep. That's my turn. I can't do anything else. Although you will have to make a morale check, I imagine, for them.
They have lost how many guys this turn?
3. No, they still can't
3.
fail.
They still can't fail. I don't think they can fail because of the character in it anyway. I will just check before I say that.
No, the character died.
No, but the Plague Reaper. Who's within?
Doesn't say that.
Was like, okay.
Hang on, wait, but their leadership will have gone down, wouldn't it? These just standard Plague Marines. They were only leadership 8 to begin with.
Oh, so
they lost 3 guys last turn as well. They could have lost an additional guy. So roll 2 morale checks to see if
I'll roll 2 morale checks.
The first one's at 8.
6.
So nothing.
So that's fine. And the second one
7.
is a 7. So that's 7 plus
That
6.
last guy runs.
The last guy does indeed just run away.
Because, you know, when 3 guys lay waste to your whole squad, you kind of think this might not be a great idea.
I never used to have to take that test. So
Yes, because they used to be fearless because they've changed. Because this isn't 7th anymore.
Just going to double check. Okay, no double check. Death Guard. What are the Death Guard?
This man is very dead.
Death Guard rules.
I don't think they're fearless.
That's cool. I don't.
Okay, the last guy's dead. This would have happened even if you'd have kept the captain. Would have gone above his leadership in Iran.
Right, so moving into the Death Guard's turn.
Death Guard turn. Oh yeah, okay.
That
we
bit
get behind
we don't. What Rob doesn't like to see.
No, I just want to kill everything.
Blood and Guts scored. Kill something in the fight phase, which I might try to do.
You might be able to do.
I might be able to do. Right, so movement phase, I'm going to move him up a little bit further.
Although we have scored no objectives
Neither
yet.
of us have scored any objectives yet, which is a bit of a
What
shame.
was my first? My first was to do what?
Going to move the Sorcerer up. I'm going to
Oh,
move
my first
the
was to kill a unit with fly. That's why I haven't done that
Hawk
yet.
up, which I should have advanced last turn, but I didn't think about that to advance.
Don't worry about it. Just don't come closer. He doesn't want to say hello. He's timid. Don't come closer. Oh, I can't shoot into melee either. Although I might get to shoot your captain to death. I'm going to lose this left flank, but I might be able to push over on the right flank and get the game. It'll be interesting to see how the game goes. Come to me.
Right, so now the Psychic phase. Now, the first power I'm going to try to generate. Plaguecaster.
No, please no.
He knows D3 powers, which I haven't rolled for yet. So I should
How many
quickly roll for-
powers does he know?
He can cast...
He knows what. He knows so many on the D3. How many powers does he know? Because if he knows all 3, it's not a problem.
2 psychic powers from
Great.
Contagion distance.
We gotta roll
I'm
on
gonna
that real
for
quick.
that. He knows
The first one,
the first one and the...
second one.
That's
Or you can roll it. That's the
That's
cock die again.
cock
Come
die.
on, Luke. The
And the
third one.
last one.
These Smurf Marines don't know how to do combat. It's probably good they didn't get him.
Right, so I'm going to first of all cast the miasma of pestilence.
Miasma is the right pronunciation.
This I'm going to roll 2d6 to get off. It is a
I cannot deny.
charge value of 6, and I make
that
it.
works.
Now, what this does for my guy I'm targeting is my drone. I subtract 1 from all enemy hitting against him.
Oh, come on.
So that means it's been even harder to hit in combat.
I still hit on 6s when you charge.
Yes. Okay. Now the next ability I'm going to cast is
Gonna make you cry more? Or less?
good old favourite Smite.
Please no. It's really
And this
easy
is
to
a
harness
power
though, so.
5,
Yes.
which I failed to harness. I don't peril, but I failed to harness it.
Oh.
So no mortal wounds.
Periling just bad now.
Periling is just bad. You just suffer mortal wounds.
Okay. It's harder to do, but it's just bad now.
Yeah, it's on a double 1 or a double 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so psychic phase did a little bit. Probably why I forgot it last time,
Made
not
my
very
life
important.
more of a pain.
So now I'm going to roll for the
You
shooting
only
attacks
lost 1 wound.
from the Blight drone. So I only lost 1 wound. So he gets 4 shots.
Probably should have charged my captain into him. That'd have been the way to kill him.
With these 4 shots, they are auto hitting and then wounding on 3s
Yeah.
because they're strength.
Yeah, strength 6.
And fortunately, seeing as a plague weapon, they get to reroll 1s. Otherwise, that would have been appalling. Seeing as I rolled 3 1s with that.
Would have been ideal for me though.
2 wounds and Rob needs to make 2 saves.
4 up.
4 up gets
No!
AP.
Okay.
And then
The guy that had lost the
dies.
wound is now dead because now you just have to, if a guy takes a wound, you have to remove him. You can't just make everyone on 1 wound. Which was a lovely rule and totally not overpowered.
No, shooting's in range. Goodroll got a really shooting army.
I know, I should probably not have moved forward as much as I had.
Right, so actually I think I'm going to start doing some
Cut me
charges now.
accidentally swearing.
In my, charge phase, there's 2 charge phases, there's a charge phase and the fight phase. In the charge phase, I'm going to charge all of 5 inches into him.
Fail.
But he does get to fire Overwatch.
Do you get to fire Overwatch? Hitting on 6s. One hit.
One hit.
Wounding on 3s. Come on. Yes.
One wound, and I 5 up.
Fail.
Make the save, and I make it with a 6.
God.
And the distance I charge is.
I will beat you into
10 inches. So then.
That's not fun. I think they should have to half charge, like your other guy has half advance. I think that would only be fair. Also, you're gonna be able to get a lot of guys in melee with them.
Even if it was a half charge, that's
they have to get within 3 inches to actually be able to attack.
I can pile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should do that. Why am I helping you? I think you're effectively going to be able to get like the first 3 rows in. So like the guys right at the back aren't going to be able to attack.
Now, are characters attached to units anymore? Or they are their own floating things?
Their own floating thing, I think.
So he stays put.
Yes. I think he'd need to be able to get within melee of the blue guy. So I don't think he can. Although my guy is now going to be permanently bogged down unless I charge something else in there.
We'll check the rules for attaching to units at some stage, because obviously you must be able to attach character to units. I'm
not sure. You just sit behind them as far as I'm concerned, but maybe you can. We'll look later. But for now, we'll just assume they can't and just keep playing. This is a lot of assuming because we are both brand new to this and have poured through the rules as much as we can, but there's only so much you can do in like 2 days.
Actually, life also calls.
Yes.
So the drone has a 3-inch charge, but you get to fire Overwatch with your...
Oh, wait, hang on. One of them's dead.
Primera squad there.
Yep, hitting on 6s.
1 hit.
They're not within depth, so they can't re-roll.
1 hit.
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. We'll play 4 up save, and he makes a save.
Come on. That would have been the one to go through though, wouldn't it? To be honest.
Yeah, and he
easily makes
definitely in combat.
And then we do pylon, which means my guys just go.
Right, now see
melee.
I charge. Oh,
yep. Charging units go first.
Pylon.
Pylon. Yep. 3 inches.
So I'm going to pylon the guys round.
Effectively getting all of them that haven't died within melee range.
I don't think the back ranks will be.
No, those. Okay, all but 2.
All but. I'm going to say 3 of them. 4 of them.
Okay.
In melee range.
3. Oh yeah. Those guys right in that corner might.
Right now they get 2 attacks each, but you don't get a bonus for charging anymore.
You don't.
So there was a squad of 20.
Really depressing.
That's 5. So that's 30.
That's too many.
30 attacks. I'm going to do them 10 at a time.
There's more than that there. You can probably do 15 at a time. There's enough there because I grabbed 18 because I need to fire 18 shots, obviously.
Alright, so I'll do 15. I'll do half at a time. So that's 15 attacks.
Hitting on 4s, I'd hope.
They are hitting on 4s because of the size of the unit.
Thank you. Do they get worse if it gets smaller?
If the unit is less than 10 men, or 10 or less, I think, or less than 10.
Yeah, the same thing.
They hit on 5s because they're not very good at hitting. They don't get any crazy re-rolls.
I do, which I love.
Hitting on 4s.
That's still a decent amount of hits.
This amount of hits.
Roll your other hits, don't roll your wounds. How many were there? How many wounds are there? That's in that hand.
That's 9.
Okay, roll again.
Hits so far, plus another.
That was quite good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 17.
So that's 17 hits, which is all one of these dice.
Yep, all but 1.
Right, so now I'm ruling it on a 5.
Yeah.
Because I'm only strength 3.
Yeah, he won't be more than toughness 5.
He's not toughness 6.
Have a look. I don't think he is. It's literally on his page. It's literally on his page. We'll just check. I don't think he's that tough, but we'll see.
No, toughness 5.
Yeah, thought he was, but worth checking. We really don't know because, again, 2 days.
So wounding on 5s, he takes.
That's a lot of 6s.
Yeah, if only 6s did something. Right, so that's that many.
They're just at standard, right? So it's 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up armour saves. And he fails 1 and goes down to, how many wounds did he have base?
4, I think he goes down to.
6 wounds.
5 wounds.
So he goes down to 5.
Ow. It's a boo-boo in my leg.
And then I'll do the other combat.
Yeah, you get to do the combat before I get to go. However, then both my units will get to go.
And in the other combat, the Blight drone, which is right here.
Because we move things and don't know where they are anymore, because we're very good at this. Tax profile will be on the top, Luke.
Attacks are, he gets 3, Grand Prince with 3 attacks.
But they do like D3 damage, right?
These weapon skills are hitting on a 4+. He has 2 hits. Strength 6, so 3's to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. However, it does D3 damage at -2 AP.
Oh, that's nasty.
So he does 3 damage to a single guy.
Okay, so
On -2 AP.
don't you just make a save against the attack, not against each individual wound? You just make a save against the attack, right?
Yes. So make 1 save.
4. So this is probably not going to happen.
4. No, it's not 4. It's 5.
5.
Five's
It's a 2. It doesn't matter. I don't even made it with
Wouldn't have
standard
made it
armor.
if there was any armor.
Yeah. So
Now he takes 3 damage and is just eviscerated.
yeah, effectively, he's very, very dead. My Smurf Marine is now dead.
Right. So now we're going to go on to the.
Turn 3 of.
No.
It's my turn to hit things.
Unless you don't want to strike me back.
No, I do. I really do. I'm going to attack 5 times with excessive force. Although, he minuses 1 to his to hit, so I only hit on 3s against your Walker guys. Because his weapon is very big and where's the dice? So I get 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Does he have any special rules? Yes, he does, but not double effect this. Right, so hitting on 3s.
I really wish it wasn't a -1. Wounding on strength.
I think it's strength times 2, so I think 2s.
Yeah.
2s. Strength times 2.
He's strength 4, so it's strength 8, so wounding on 2s. Yeah. D3 damage. Not really important. It's gonna delete them. So what kind of save do they get? They get their feel no pain effect.
They get their 5 up. Effectively feel no pain, and 1 of them survives, so 2 of them die.
Yep.
Just remove whatever 2 they're there. They don't matter. They are just regular, standard things.
Oh, I didn't know he had I should have used the sword, really.
Probably ought to use the sword, but never
It would
mind.
have been a 2. I didn't see the sword. Oh well. That was excessive. Should have used the sword.
Because I think it's +2 strength, which means I'm.
Oh no, I've only been winning on 3s. I'd rather have it hitting on 2s. Oh no, it's strength user, so still been winning on 3s though. Then the other guys, the 3 standard intercessors, who get to attack with the sergeants there. So he gets 3. They get 2 apiece. They don't have chainsword, which is very annoying because that's an extra attack. Yes, they'll get 7 attacks. So hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's quite nice. Strength 4, so wounding on 5s. It's 1. Then you get your 3 up.
3 up armour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's good and he survives the combat.
Yeah, quite easily too.
So the next turn for Space Marines, and Rob's going to roll objectives again before he moves?
I am.
Keep
because
forgetting.
Yeah, we are. I'm great at this.
So that is...
6. God dang. Hang on. That'll be the
Special
That's
dice will be
the
10s, so that's 44.
44, which is, we've changed the page.
I had to look up a couple of rules, just make sure you're doing things right. I think we are doing things right.
Yeah. When this tab is generated, roll a d6, score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. If the corresponding objective marker was controlled by you, was controlled by your opponent at the start of this turn, and you control it at the end of it, score d3 instead. So d6.
Objective 6, which is... No, it's the one down by me.
Which
just
I
there.
am not getting. That's
No, there's 2 rather bulky guys in the way of that.
yes, effectively.
Causing some issues.
I think they're going to stay up there because they don't want to come down because it's safe up there. He's going to move 6 inches over here to come join that party. They're going to come over here to join the party too. He's going to come too because he's bored. They're going to move up here to get
fully within range of this man. And shoot him to death. Right, that's my movement done because... Oh, no, wait, hang on. He's going to move around too, so he can charge into that as well, because I don't like that. I want it dead. It's not going to happen, though, because nothing dies. Although, shooting phase, I'm going to shoot him, because I'm in melee and I have pistols.
Pistols, yes.
Hitting on 3s. That's 3 1s!
That's true.
This I deserve this. What?
Snake Eyes with vengeance.
Yep. I'm going to fire his gun, which is 3
take his
hit on 2s. Just not get to reroll his own.
This is a pistol.
His is a pistol. He has a pistol built into his gun. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, so 5 up.
No, 2 of them die.
Dunk, dunk. Remove. Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just take them from the back.
There you go. Right, they're going to shoot, I think within rapid fire range, this guy. They are.
So they're going to try and wipe out my sorcerer. And they are re-rolling 1s because of the distance of the ancient.
The only guys that have died in this unit have died to me. And I want to keep it that way. No one will die from you in that squad, I refuse. I'm going to roll all 1s and then not re-roll them. No, that's not going to happen. So, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I'm supercharging them, just so...
1 miss.
1 miss. What toughness is he?
Rest hit. Toughness 5.
Okay, so 3s.
3s, yeah. You know, you struggle to wound on 2s in this game now.
Yeah,
But
you
then
do.
you struggle to wound on 6s, so
You do.
it works both ways.
So, 4.
And he has a 3-up save, but it's a -4
4,
range.
so nothing.
So,
Does he have an invul?
no save. I will quickly check if he has an invul.
Because if he doesn't, this has probably got him. I wouldn't imagine he has. My lieutenants don't.
He does not have an invul.
Okay, so how many
So-
do you have there? How many is that?
I have 4 wounds here.
4 more because they're 2 damage each.
They're 2 damage each. Now see if I stop the wounds. Oh look, he's dead. Very dead. Never mind. I have some cool plans for later in the game, but never mind.
I feel better now.
That hurt.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. They're going to fire every last anything they have into this man, who is within 18. So he's going to get shot many times. That's 8.
Effectively got half range, but assault heavy bolters.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, I need all of them. Hand me the last of them. Right. Hitting on 3s. They are still within his aura. No, they're not. They're always out of his aura. Sorry, they're too high. Yada-do. So those are the misses. Wounding on. He's toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s.
4's the wound.
That's very good.
That's not statistical.
3 up. You have 3 up. Yeah, no, but not statistical is my forte.
3-up save. Oh, that's not statistical in the opposite direction.
This could hurt. This could actually.
This could kill him if I
You have
fail.
to fail all your 5 ups. 1 wound.
Oh my god, he's on 1 wound because I can't roll.
You can't roll, and I'm so happy now because I don't feel as under pressure. Right. Yep. You need him on what one?
1 wound, yeah.
Right. Well, there are 2 guys that can shoot at him.
No. That's 4 wounds.
Is that right? Fell.
1 wound.
Yeah. There's 2 guys that can shoot
I
at
don't
him.
mind.
2 guys that can shoot at him who are going to fire to see if they can
Finish
hit.
him off.
Yep. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Wounds.
1 wound.
3 up.
3 up. And I make it. Fortunately.
Come on.
That hurt. Wow, that hurt.
This has been good. I think that might
Sway the battle in
quite heavily
space for his
actually.
favour because there's a lot of blue on the table and not too much green anymore.
No, that was quite nasty actually. I would feel bad, but
If you had a heart.
purge the heretic.
Yeah. You had a
So-
heart, you feel bad.
So you know. Well then I'm gonna just declare because I don't think they can charge, but I'm gonna be charging now because there's nothing else within range, so I don't think they can because otherwise I would. No, not worth it.
No.
11-inch charge. Does he have a gun?
He's got grenades.
They're gonna charge. It's 11, but they're going to charge. They're going to try and charge your leader and kill him.
I think I could throw a grenade in Overwatch. He doesn't have grenades. He only has a ridiculously good melee weapon.
So he can't throw anything.
He cannot throw anything.
Okay, well these guys are also going to attempt to charge into this unit, as is the lieutenant, as is the ancient, and also this lieutenant's going to attempt to charge him. So first we're going to go with this lieutenant, because he can't be fired on, because it's in melee.
Yep.
So
Snake Eyes again, and he fails to get in.
yeah,
Fails to get
I
in.
rolled snake eyes on both my charges.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. That's 5 inches.
8.
8 will get him in
Yep.
quite firmly. To join that, they need a 5-2. 11 will firmly. I should have rolled that for the guys on top. That would have got him in. That would have got the guys on top in.
Try to roll 2 11s in a row. This looks bad. This looks really bad. Although actually, I can start trying hitting and converting some of your guys.
Right. Come on. Ah.
No, and I failed their charge against the.
Yep. So they go. Oh,
leader.
we'll get him. No, actually, he's quite scary. Let's not try.
Yep.
They can't charge anything. They can't.
Let's check the distance between these two, because if they're in 7 inches, which I don't think they are, they get a nasty bonus.
They're within a foot. They're a foot away.
No, not within 7 inches.
Right. So I get my charges first, which is the ancient and this unit, because they charge, so they get to go before anything else. So the incessors get 2 attacks apiece, and the leader gets an extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then an extra. Oh yeah, everyone's alive. Everyone's alive in their squad.
Yes.
So actually, no, they get 5, which means they'll get 4. So they'll get 8 plus an additional for the leader. I forgot the lieutenant charged as well. So that plus 3, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so those hit. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s as well, because there is a lieutenant who's very happy and telling them to kill things. Was that? I don't know.
That was 5.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's that many wounds. There's quite a few wounds. I'll try and make my 5 up saves, and I make
3 of them.
3 of them, so 4 more go down.
Yeah. Let's just. I'm just gonna, because I have more attacks. So let's just roll these first, because I get the lieutenant who gets to attack now, who's also not very pleased and wants things very, very dead. This is not one with the power sword, so he's just gonna hit him with his hand, I suppose. I assume you can just use your hands to hit. We're kind of assuming that. I don't think you need a melee weapon to attack.
Just hit with a power sword, can't you?
Well, no, this guy doesn't have a power sword.
Everyone has a melee weapon.
Yeah, so they have like a combat knife which they just stab you with. Okay, so he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, I believe? No, 2s. Hitting on 2s, and re-rolling 1s, because there's a captain there. Those will all hit. He doesn't get to re-roll wounds, sadly, but wounding on 3s. Wouldn't have needed it anyway. 3 wounds.
3 wounds, 2 more go down.
These guys might have to make a morale check at the end of this.
They
Which
might
is why
have
I
to.
think worth leaving them there. To just
Might
know how
not
many.
last the turn.
They might not. Followed by the Ancient, who also gets to attack, with also 4 wounds, however only a weapon skill of 3. But he also gets 3 roll 1s to hit and 1s to wound. 2s aren't helpful to me. So, wounding on 3s.
2 wounds, 2 more 5 up saves. 1 more dies, slowly chunking away at the zombies.
I think it was definitely worth charging the amount I charged in. Yep, so it's my go.
Right, so now the blues get to attack
Again, before you get to... Okay.
again before I get a
But
go.
I'm going to choose these guys because I'm not really worried about this combat.
Right.
So I'm going to roll hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling 1s. That's not normal.
3 wounds, they haven't got a rend to them.
They don't.
So,
they're just stabbing
3
you
up
with a knife.
save, followed by 2 5 up saves, and he goes down another wound. Oh no. He's down to...
Ah, my hand, it's very
Hardy.
8 wounds.
It's okay. You get to pick a unit now.
Right, now
So
I'm
you can pick that or the
going
Pox
to
guys.
go for the Pox guys before they're annihilated. I can always flicker back to him.
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah, no.
The
that's
Pox guys
no idea.
are going to attack. How many wounds does the Ancient have?
The Ancient, 5.
The Ancient has 5 wounds.
The Ancient has 5, the
So-
Lieutenant has 5, and the Captain has 6.
Right, so now it's time for the Poxwalkers attack. The Poxwalkers, excluding these ones, are going to...
Excluding.
Discluding. They're not attacking, they're dead. Are going to actually put their attacks on piling. The unit is joined in an attempt to turn one to their side.
The Intercessors, right?
2 attacks each. Yeah, the Intercessors.
Okay.
Twelve attacks, and they drop below 10, so they're now hitting on
4s.
5s.
Oh,
They
wow.
drop below 10. That is a single hit.
Yep.
Wounding on a
Toughness 4.
5.
Yes.
They did
This might be a massacre of the Poxwalkers.
nothing, so the Poxwalkers are going to die at this stage.
Yep. Now I get to pick a unit, so I'm going to pick my Ward who's in there, which I think he gets 5 attacks at very high power because he's very strong and yeah, all these things. Yeah, 5 attacks, and we're going to use the sword this time, which I really should have used last time because I used an excessive. Why am I looking at these dice? So he hits on a 2, and he will re-roll. He will re-roll to hits because there is an ancient within range. Yep, that's pretty good. He will wound on. He's only wounding on 3s, but he's re-rolling 1s because there is a lieutenant as well. And of course I roll 2s. So that's 3 more with your 5 up.
3 more with a 5 up, and 1 makes it, another 2 die.
Yep, I think we can safely say they're going to fail the morale by enough.
They don't have to take morale,
Why don't they?
because they're special rules. They don't.
Is that only above a certain number, or is it
No,
overall?
they just don't take morale. So you've got to kill every single last one of them to get out of combat.
God. Okay.
Now I'm going to move on to my bigger guy attacking.
Who's going to be the bane of my life
Got
forever?
3 attacks, hitting on
Did you kill all of
4s,
them?
1 hit, wounding
Strength 6, so 3.
strength 6, wounding on 3s. He wounds. Now this is a -2 rend, so you're down
5.
to 5 up.
No.
No, and he does
D3.
D3 damage per hit.
1. 3 again.
3 again, so he wipes out another marine.
Don't want to lose my sergeant. So, yep, there we go.
Like-
We have very heavy losses. There are not 4 men dead, and that's it. There's sizable more on.
The Death Guard side. Yep,
Yeah.
Death Guard's doing well.
Yeah. And I have to make a morale check plus casualties, which is only 1, so I can't go above the 8. There's no casualties there, and Poxwalkers don't have to take a.
Morata says no morale test to make this turn.
So a lot of things
I'm just
there.
removing a large pile of dead Poxwalkers
Who we've got in my
from the
way.
field. Just unlucky enough to get in the way of what is apparently in the new elite Space Marines, which are pretty good and elite.
Which I really wish you'd let me buy off you.
Ha, that's a
Because
chance.
I really want them now. That's mine, isn't it? Yeah. Got it? Make
Right,
hold things,
so
do things,
now we
take
are
other
going to
things.
move on to the Death Guard's turn. What's left of them, anyway. So starting off with the movement phase, I'm going to move my guys forward. We've ditched the measuring stick, just to get on with it. We'll take
I
measure.
think I need to get some of these now. Having played them, I need
6 inches with the Death Bell guy, and
them. Oh god, no, he's...
many inches with the Lord Contagion.
Don't come
Disease.
closer. I don't want you charging him. Please don't.
That's a I mean,
I really don't. He's really genuinely scary.
He's
in
an
that
8 in charge, and he is nasty at melee. I know he's got
Yeah.
not got very far, but he's nasty at melee.
In
That's it for my
I can shoot him to death, but
movement phase.
fight him.
It's
Maybe not.
also it for my shooting phase, so I can't shoot anything because things.
There's a lot of melee occurring. Yeah.
Unless I can.
What's the range? Foot. They're not my range. Foot.
That's the pistol. Alright,
No,
so
but
this
that's my point. He wasn't. Was he within range?
He's revenge. 12 inches.
Yeah, just.
12 inches
Yeah, I'll
just
give you that.
range.
Yeah,
so
just.
I am going to.
Shoot.
Now, to supercharge it doesn't give me anything extra really. So
But
I'm
it
just
might
gonna
kill
shoot.
your guy.
And I hit.
It would insta kill him. They have 2 wounds.
Instigall's not a thing anymore.
No, but it would do 2 damage if you successfully.
I've chosen not to up hit. I can't take it back now. No.
It would have done that. You should have already.
Wounding on a 3
doesn't even
fails to wound. So
wounding on a 3. Yeah, no, wounding on a 3. You're right. Yeah.
it would have been wounding on a 2.
Would have.
Had I supercharged
You
it.
really should have supercharged it.
Supercharged it because
Yeah.
that would have done.
That would have done a lot.
2 wounds. It would have killed the guy. Never mind.
No, they've still got the save. They've got a
Oh, also
5-1.
next objective is overwhelming firepower, destroy something. I'm going to give up with objectives. It's obvious which way this fight's going to go.
Yeah.
I'm now fighting for glory over anything else.
No, we fight for the glory of the Emperor. You are a filthy heretic, and you deserve what you
8
get.
inch charge on the Lord, and he makes it just.
No, for the love of no.
He's in combat with the ancients.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This is going to hurt. He will die, but he's going to take some guys down with him. Is the plan, anyway.
Yeah, the lieutenant will come over with his combat knife and just stab him in the eye.
Repeatedly.
Yes, his plague-infected, ruined eye. And it will be. What are you gonna? Are you not gonna charge the other guy?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to charge the other guy as well. May as well. Like 7 inch charge.
Why did I tell you that? I really shouldn't have.
Reminded me. I hadn't remembered.
Oh,
He makes it in as well. So this ancient is dead.
This ancient is very dead.
Nothing else happens. The ancient's dead.
Probably.
Right. So the Lord of Contagion has 4 attacks. I'm going to do him first. Now he is hitting on a 2.
Does the weapon -1? Have you read? The weapon might -1. If it's a big weapon, it does.
Nope.
Oh, that's nasty.
All of them hit.
Yep. Okay,
Now he wounds on a. His strength of the weapon is strength 6, so he wounds on a 3, re-rolling
That's
1s.
3.
It's a plate weapon.
2.
Phase. All of them hit.
What negative is this?
Now this is a -3 AP.
Now, one of 2 things is going to happen. I either have an invul or I'm about to die. Very painfully. It won't actually kill him in 1 hit, but yeah, unless it does more than 1 damage, which I don't think it does.
It does 3 damage per hit.
Right. Right.
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay then. So.
Drop die.
Yes.
Drop dice on the count.
So is it? So it's -3. So 3 minus 3's 5s.
6s.
6s. 6 dead.
Armour.
Make
He stops one of them, but suffers 9
wounds.
9 wounds in the process, and is cut to the ground. And actually, before I go any further,
Does he come back as a zombie?
no, he doesn't come out with a zombie because it wasn't a poxwalker that killed him.
He carried the banner into battle and died honourably. No, he got butchered.
He got butchered. Yeah.
I mean, he helped. He helped a lot.
Yeah. So now I'm going to push.
Go away.
Well, he's going to attack.
Yeah. Well, I assume he uses his to.
He uses his pile in to pile in.
Yeah.
Now he's not as good. He's nowhere near as potent in melee. He only gets 3 attacks, and these are hitting on
They only do 1 damage.
3.
Because they only do 1 damage, you can't kill them.
1 hit. And let me just check the rules. Right, so it is strength 4. So it's wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s.
That wounds.
It wounds. You get your regular armour save.
Yep.
However, if you fail, it does 2 wounds.
Okay. It's not really an issue. But okay, thank you. 1. Yeah. Easier.
And he makes a save, so he's fine. Next, I'm going to do the Poxwalkers before they die.
Yep, you get to pick
And they are going to go on to the regular
I
Marines.
think I'm going to pull something similar, but yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Because they get 2 attacks each, which is the nasty thing about them if they get to hit first.
Yeah.
Now these are actually on 5s. With 5 hits this time. And wounding on 5s. Because of the toughness of the enemies. Now they've got 3 wounds against them. If he fails 2 saves here, I gain an additional Poxwalker. As one of the Primaris Marines, he's now turned into a zombie.
Indeed it is.
Unfortunately, it's not a decent grade zombie, it's just a regular zombie.
A regular zombie for a lieutenant to punch in the face.
I do get a Poxwalker back.
Repeatedly. Oh no.
Reinforcing the
It's
unit.
still like 7. And my casualties are still so high.
Right.
Anyway, these 6 guys right here.
The lieutenant is on how many wounds?
Lieutenant?
He took 2.
Oh yeah, he did. He's on
1 wound?
3.
3.
Lieutenants have
have
5.
5. God, it's ridiculous. Lieutenants having 5 wounds apiece.
I love it. I am buying Primaris Marines. So many Primaris Marines.
Right. Now, moving on to your attacks.
Right. So, when do I choose to fall back in my movement, don't I?
Yes, falling back is movement. You cannot get out.
I'm gonna hit this guy and hope I don't die. Repeatedly hope I don't die because I'm inevitably gonna die. Hitting on trees. Not re-rolling ones to hit, and that's 2. So, wounding on 5s.
Wounding on
Reroll
5s.
ones.
3 ones.
Ah, come on.
2 wounds with a 3-up save. He failed them both.
Come on, get hurt.
With a 5-up, and he takes another wound and drops down to 7. This guy's really resilient. I suppose he's effectively the equivalent to sort of a rhino.
Yeah.
He's effectively the equivalent to a
In
rhino.
terms of health and things, yeah.
In terms of health.
He's more like, I'd more compare him to something like a dreadnought.
Slightly tougher because he's got more wounds.
How many wounds has he got?
He's got a lower toughness, but he's got 10 wounds instead of 8.
I'd rather have a dread.
Or 7 dreadnoughts. For dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are hard to hit because a Space Marine.
In power armour, even bigger power armour than Terminator armour's excessive.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get to go next, which I imagine is going to be that thing.
The one thing I've got left that can attack.
Yes.
Now, 7 wounds. Let me just check he's not on the cusp of losing any attacks.
And then I get to start smacking you about because vengeance.
No. He loses attacks when he gets to 5 wounds. Half health.
Gotta kill that.
So, he hits on a 4. 1 hit. Wounds on a 3. 1 wound. At -2 rend, so you have a 5-up save. And you make it, so you don't lose a guy this turn. For the first turn.
But I'm going to fall back immediately.
In your turn.
How far do they fall back? 9.
Are you roll?
Do we roll? Is it 2d6?
In your turn though.
Yeah.
In your movement.
Oh yeah, I get to do it to hit things.
Right. So hitting things in the other combat.
4.
The other melee now.
So 4 guys. So that's 2 for the regular guys, which is 6, and then an additional 1 for the sergeant. All hitting on 3s. No. Yeah, still rerolling 1s, but there's no 1s there. Wounding on 3s. Yeah. Wounding on 3s. But rerolling 1s, which I'm not rolling any of. So that's 5 against the Poxwalkers.
Against Poxwalkers, so you get their 5-up save, and they fail 4. 4 more Poxwalkers die.
Am I within 3 inches of this guy? He's within. He can hit him.
Yeah, you can.
Time to put an end.
Try to put an
big
end
guy.
to my captain.
Yep, because I don't like him. I don't think I can split attacks among guys. I have to target one thing, so I'm just going to hit him. My lieutenant's not my. He's not a lieutenant. He's the captain in Gravis, so he's going to hit him. What toughness is he? 5.
He's toughness 5.
Right, so I can go ×2, which will still give me 3s, or I can go regular, which will be on 4s, but I will be less likely to hit. It's going to be the same either. Actually, no, yeah, it'd be better to go to a 3 and a 2. No, it'll be a 3 and a 3, or a 2 and a 4. I'll go with 3 and 3. I like those numbers better. Plus, I get to reroll 1s. Yeah, no, 3 and 3. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Right.
What range is? Oh, what AP is this?
-3.
-3, so it's 2 up those, so 3 up, 4 up, 5 up save. But he's got a 4 up invul.
So he gets 4 up in.
So I'll take the 4 up invul instead. I do get to choose. Take 4 up. Right, now I've got to roll
I get D3 damage.
per hit. Right, we'll roll the D3 damage per hit.
So that's 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've now got to roll 5.
5 ups. Which isn't going to happen.
No, and he dies.
Then finally, my lieutenant is going to punch this man in the stomach. With quite brutal. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling ones. That works. Wounding on, 3s. What toughness is he? 5s. Sorry, 5s.
Wounding on 5s. He's toughness 5.
Yeah, so wounding on 5s. Nothing.
And no wounds. So he punched me in the stomach and it just did nothing. What's this? Enveloped into a bit of slime. Yeah.
Yeah, effectively. Right. That's the end of your turn.
That's it. And actually, I'm going to call the game there because looking at what remains, I have little to no hope of winning this. The objectives haven't been in my favour.
Also, looking at what we checked about turn 3, the points are disbalanced about 18 in my favour. Power, I know.
Look at power levels.
18 in my favour. We assumed the box set would be balanced. We were very wrong.
So what you actually worked out is I could have had Typhus and 10 more Poxwalkers to
And a
balance
unit
out.
of Plague Marines.
No, not an unit of Plague Marines.
Yes,
Typhus
no, and a unit of Plague Marines.
and a unit of Plague.
Yeah.
Hideously unbalanced. Had we realised we would have taken some guys out of the Space Marine force
We would have.
and or maybe added a bit more to the Death Guard force.
Death Guard.
But it is what it is. We've got a feel for the game. 8th edition is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster.
Especially playing on a smaller board.
On a smaller
at
board, it's a
lower
lot more
points.
chaotic. Expect to see some more battle reports soon. We've got some Chaos and Space Wolves lined up.
Yeah. When we
Not using these guys. It's Black Legion versus Space Wolves.
Although I may.
Although there may be some Primaris Marines if
'Cause-
Rob decides to use or buy some.
Yes, which will happen.
So stay tuned for other battle reports and other games, and we shall see you all guys later.